This question relates to ejaculation amount, and it has to do with the semen volume. Hi, my name is Martha. I'm a clinical sexologist with a doctorate in human sexuality. I'm also a relationship coach, and you can find me at eroscoaching.com. Okay, so I actually have a longer question here, and the question is, my problem isn't the premature part, but the amount that I ejaculate. So I'm a 44-year-old man with a 6 1/4 inch penis. I'm not sure why I need to know your penis size, and have noticed that I ejaculate about 50% less amount in the past few years for some reason. So I used to ejaculate about 8 to 10 long spurts in a matter of 30 seconds, and now it's about 4 to 5. So about half. So half of the spurts and equates with 50% less semen volume. In the same time with less velocity, which means less speed. So, am I getting old? Should I just get used to it? So one of the things that I looked up is what is so-called normal semen volume, and it's about 0.8 milliliters and 7.26 milliliters. And the average is about 3 to 5 milliliters. So the amount does change with age, and you mentioned you're 44. So the peak is usually around 30 to 35, which is probably 10 years from your current age. And the lowest being when men reach 55 and older. So why do men want to have lots of ejaculation? This has to do with the misassociation with the volume with fertility, meaning they are more fertile, they are more healthy. And this is not true. You may be ejaculating a lot, but your swimmers are weak. That's really not the point. And there's also this sense of more is better, like more is I'm more man, I'm more masculine. So let's not associate the amount you ejaculate with the amount of pleasure you can get. You didn't mention here, so you told me your penis size, which actually is irrelevant, but you didn't tell me how often you're masturbating. So if my clients or if men are masturbating more regularly, then obviously they would have less semen build up and they would be ejaculating less. So this was not mentioned. So is it possible to increase semen volume? Well, I looked it up, and there are places who recommend certain supplements, amino acids being one of them, zinc, honey, goat wheat, pumpkin seed. So I'm not saying like treat this as gospel truth, like really like look it up for yourself. I found this on New Health Advisor, so you might want to check out the source. So some of the things that can actually help with ejaculation health in general has to do with having strong pelvic floor muscles. And this is the exercise of doing your pelvic floor squeezes. So squeeze your pelvic floor the way you would when you're trying to stop yourself from peeing or you're holding back your bladder. So you squeeze, don't have to do it when your bladder is full, and then you just relax. So that is just one. There are some tips and guidelines around doing it. So I'm just going to say you squeeze and then you relax. So it's important to relax, not just squeeze, 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 and the muscles become really tight and hard. That's not what we want. We want the body-mind connection to be established. So this can help with your ejaculation strength. And some of the other things to ejaculate more is having a healthy diet, not smoking. A lot of people don't realize this, that smoking does affect their sperm count, which can make their sperm smaller and weaker. Basically, it's not good. And it also does affect your erection, the blood flow to your penis, because that over time, in a simple way, blockages. So this is my answer to the question. Don't worry so much about the lack of or less ejaculation as you get older. There are some supplements which I mentioned don't overdo anything. If your body is lacking these supplements, perhaps there's no harm in taking them. It's going to help your health anyway. Do your pelvic floor squeezes. Don't confuse ejaculation amount with being healthy or fertile, and move away from this association that more is definitely better. So this is Martha of Eros Coaching. I'd love to hear from you, your comments, your thoughts, and you can always email me at ask@eroscoaching.com.